On May 20th, we will be having our 30th annual meeting at the Ferguson Library at One Public Library Plaza, Stamford, Connecticut at 10:30. And we invite you all to attend. Got some prominent speakers that you'll be interested in listening to. Now, recently, Verizon brought back Frontier. When I say bought back, they sold their lines to Frontier, and now they bought them back. And Frontier was headquartered in Connecticut. And we would love to see the Frontier employees who are now Verizon employees or retirees at our meeting. I really welcome all of you to come to our 30th anniversary meeting. Some of our keystone speakers will be Eddie Stone, who's a Fairfield County-based attorney who represents some of the victims of the PHL variable collapse. We're past probably the 500 billion mark right now on pensions being transferred, and it's going to hit $1 trillion within the next 5 or 10 years. And that's a lot of money to be gambling with, especially money that doesn't belong to anybody but the people that earn that money. There's why people like Eddie advocate for retirees. Also, we have a guest speaker from the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, John Rowley, Senior Business Manager at IBEW Local 2324, who collaborated with scientists to investigate the health dangers posed by lead sheath cable. And I have to take my hats off to IBEW. For over 100 years, they were concerned with their members' health and safety. And they have a progressive safety department, and they do some really high investigative work. Oh, baby, about 3 years ago, the Wall Street Journal did a series of articles on lead exposure and thousands of miles of lead cables still that can be seen in the air. I mean, you can't see what's underground, probably twice as much if you calculate that into the equation. To tell you the truth, when they contacted the association, I'm very leery about journalists, because you don't know which side of the equation they're coming in on. Company side or on the workers' side, So I had to question them. I said, well, is my interview in any way going to be censored? And I said, well, if you're going to report the truth, the Association of BellTel Retirees is in. I'll work with you. So it was a very successful series. So it's going to be an interesting meeting between our guest speakers, and you'll meet several board of directors. If you want to find out what we're about, just Google the Association of BellTel Retirees, and we'll be the first ones to come right up. I hope to see you May 20th, 10:30, the Ferguson Library, One Public Library Plaza, Stamford, Connecticut. Thank you, and have a nice day.